I can't forget about that. Heads up in the sky, and we keep getting the message.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Sideline Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys come in losers of 3 straight following a victory in Week 1. His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to... They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
So you find yourself in 2nd and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable 3rd down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in 3rd and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3 and out. So that's a nice hard run there. Nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on 1st down. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Alpha, sit on! 180! 180! Finish up!
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Laying out, and he made the catch! What a play!
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now a give on the ground. And And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Baltimore.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Steelers' 15-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3. A first down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw, Jackson. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin with a visit to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. The Panthers at home to take on the Browns. And it's the Panthers quarterback. A 4-yard touchdown pass in the box score. The Panthers move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is the Broncos wideout. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Broncos started 0-4, but they finally break through to get their first W of the year. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers hosting the LA Chargers. And this is Omarion Hampton. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Chargers with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Run it quick. Hey, Alpha, it's hot. What? What ends?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll run on 2nd down. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
It is 3rd and 10. Now, Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On the move, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Jackson up top again. This one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And a nice return here as well. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Back near his goal line, Jackson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be brought down. They're going to move this one out to the 25. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here's Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Jackson now. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Ravens. That is second TD catch of the season. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Jackson. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
At the 49-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. Here is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the fourth. Here's a big one. This third down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here is first and goal. Again, it's Jackson. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Jackson. And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works. And we've got ourselves a tie game.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Trying to start on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 3. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. So this was a win for the visiting Steelers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.